And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And he's had plenty of bite to go along with his bark. He's been on a tear since making his feelings known publicly. When MP has something to prove, he can be dangerous when he's at the top of his game.
On the court right now for the Kings. Outside on the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. John Collins is out there with MP. And it's Carter in at the point guard. GA, if you're a team that's serious about playoff seeding, you're viewing this as the home stretch, aren't you?
Yeah, you don't want to wait until the very end of the year to make your move. This is when you stop experimenting. Just go with the things that you know you do well.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Clippers had a nice performance. He scored 17 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Castles checked in for San Antonio. And a deep three from MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the three off target. Sacramento leading by 11. And Malik Monk is instant offense coach. So fun to watch.
He really is, Kevin, because he brings great energy every night. Seems to just love being out there. And then he's done what most guys do. If they're going to take that jump to becoming good players, he's become more efficient as a player because he's learned to make better decisions on the floor.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Wembanyama outside. Back to Fox. And they get it. San Antonio again missing.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep 3-ball there.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Charles Bassey. Johnson comes in for Victor Wembanyama. Ryan is checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Fox. And the Kings also making a change. Zach LaVine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doubled by Murray. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Levine. MP fired. Oh, he got it to go!
That was incredible. Whew.
That's a miracle.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's he's checked in for Bryant. MP's checked in for Sacramento. Clarkson comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Took him no time at all on that one. Lynn's got 36.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Sohan is out there with Johnson. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Basket good. Sohan's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, nice touch by Sohan. More than at home inside. He's not a forward who wants to jack up a bunch of threes.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Harper the pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. kick out to Harper from outside the arc. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Vassell outside. Sohan, the pass to Harper. Down low. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, the paint is Sohan's go-to area as a scorer. He feels emboldened to attack inside.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Harper the pass to Sohan. Back to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And Sohan can do a little bit of everything, including finding his teammates like he did there.
Now, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy?
And good! There's another.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
Yep, the 2nd spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year. Here's Castle. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's Lynn with the 3. The rebound by Johnson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Wow, Sohan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Lynn's got 54 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Castle on the wing. The kick out to Harper. Pass to Vassell. 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Johnson's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Lynn from long range. The shot, no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Kings ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Hey, folks.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year. And that is...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of 3s early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. John Collins is out there with MP. And it's Carter in at the point. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason.
And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And San Antonio shooting around 41% on the night. They set the pick. To the wing on the left. Harper against Levine. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And it's San Antonio with another.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Throws and dishes to MP. No good on the three. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break. Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Outside Harper. Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
MP way outside. Sacramento gets it back. Carter kicks to Levine. There's the triple. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Levine. Levine's got his third assist on the night. Outside Harper. Back to Wembanyama. Six to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama has got 7 points.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Fox passes to Wembanyama.
Terrific defense by MP. Look, even though he's young, he's not afraid to challenge guys at the basket.
Monk kicks to MP. Takes the three. Another three for Sacramento.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's Wembanyama for three. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Good, that's another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And here is Fox. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hits it from three-point range.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Spurs working the ball around now. Fox, no good.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
MP fires from way outside. Great look, but off the mark. And so it's Sacramento with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's sliding.
Look now for San Antonio. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Victor Wembanyama.
AMP. What's up, Coach? Hey, you got... What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and this is the last... Done? No. What you mean, done?
Yo, MP, let's go.
Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, BA, and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now we've got a report from the sideline on the illustrious career of MP.
Hey guys, we saw him move into third on the all-time career threes list not too long ago. When we asked about that achievement, he said, quote, "It's nice to break into the top three, but I have a long way to go to get to the top." Looks like he's just getting started.
Onward and upward for sure. Thanks for that. And for a few games now, we've talked about how determined MP is to be their driving force offensively.
And looking at MP's numbers, he's absolutely delivered on his promise. This guy is just an elite scorer, one of the very best out there. He uses his skill and smarts to get buckets. And you can see how he frustrates defenses. They try different coverages to stop MP, and they still can't do it.
On the court for Washington, we've got Bilal Coulibaly, Alexander Sarr out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Carlton Carrington, and it's Tate, and at the three, the small forward. A tremendously mobile seven-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, BA, but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
Here's Tate following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. The rebound by MP. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. No good on the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Screen by Eason. Schroeder against Tate. Outside Carrington. Pass to Coulibaly. Washington again can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. A deep three from MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Oh, MP with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Carrington with it, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Sarr misses. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Kings. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games, not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Malik Monk's checked in for Sacramento. Carter comes in for Schroeder. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Levine against Tate. Pass to Sarr. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Just 4 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. From deep, Sarr.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Servetus, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Tate. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. And Sacramento making a change here. Sabonis checked in. The Kings lead by 3. And here's MP from outside. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
And Tim, you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How hungry are these fans for sustained success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years and unfortunately only one banner. Going back to 1978, they are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Clarkson's checked in for Zach LaVine. And then for Washington, Hachimura's checked in for Tate. And it's Johnson in for Coulibaly. Pass to Eason. Washington moving the ball around. Now here's Johnson. Monk covers. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. Outside Carrington. From outside the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Launches it from deep, and another Sacramento 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Hachimura. Now Sar. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Sar's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great touch from the mid-range by Sar. He's got to keep drilling it from this area.
Sinks the tray. 7 seconds left in the first. A deep 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So as we end the first quarter.
Help me out!
Changes. MP comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Zach LaVine in for Carter. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Eason's checked in for George. Tate comes in for Johnson. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Carrington in for Johnson. On the court for Washington, they've got Tari Eason, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Tate in at the 3. Now here's Tate. His last outing, he had 18 points. MP outside. The 3 is up. And another Sacramento 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Tate. Pulls it. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
MP making the long-range connection.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Tate. Hachimura against MP. To halt the run. And it's Hachimura missing. The Kings lead by 11. MP way outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Sar's checked in for Hachimura. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You look at Sacramento, they have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon.
Well, I think for the Kings, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Outside Carrington, pass to Tate. Here's Eason, takes the 3 after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
The Kings have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. MP way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Wizards trail by 11. From deep, Sar. MP with the block.
Incredible recognition and effort from MP. He deserved to come up with that block.
From deep, Sar. Rebound by Sacramento. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triples. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Coulibaly. 17 points in his last outing. Eason pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. And Sar with the basket on the assist from Tate. Sar's got 7.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sar's game, but he looked confident with that triple. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Kings on top, leading by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
28.
It's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win the lion's share of these matchups.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Sacramento Kings. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. John Collins out there with MP, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Now here's MP. He's got 36 points. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Inside. The fader. Washington again can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for Sacramento. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And it's Washington with the ball. Following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Pass to Sar. Back to Tate. Just 5 on the clock. Over to DeRozan. Washington again can't hit.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
The shot by Lynn, no good.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Back to Eason. Washington moving the ball around. Pass to Tate. The 3-ball. The rebound by MP. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's the 3. Oh, connects again.
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he's moved into 3rd all-time for most 40-point games in a single season. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bud Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you, Brian.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Wizards trail by 19. Pass to Tate. And here's Sar. Uses the glass on the layup. Sar's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, Sar established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
A deep 3 from MP. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
And Sacramento with some changes. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Collins. Monk comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Schroeder. Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Johnson comes in for Carrington. Now here's Johnson. The rebound by Carter. MP looking around. For 3. And again.
A historic night. What a streak he's on.
With this performance, he now has the longest streak of 50-point games in NBA history. And it's Hachimura missing. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 15-6 run.
And he's at 50 points. This guy has treated his fans to this so many times.
In fact, he's got the most 50-point games in NBA history. Congrats to the new record holder. Clarkson's checked in for Sacramento. And then for Washington, George comes in for Tate. And Whitmore subbed in for Coulibaly. Whitmore with it. Now guarded by Monk. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 7 points.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Johnson. Back to Whitmore. From 9 feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Give him 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
MP outside. And another Sacramento 3.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Now Johnson. 7 points in the game. Pass to Hachimura. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hachimura's got his second bucket on the night. A deep 3 from MP. MP getting it done for Sacramento. He's simply on a different level tonight. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You have to love this
Both teams making substitutions here. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Outside Whitmore. Outside Carrington. Outside Eason. The 3. Sinks it from distance.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And so in the game for Washington, Rui Hachimura is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Carrington in at the 1.
back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Back to Hachimura. Left side Eason. From deep, Johnson. He buries it from 3.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Sacramento leading by 18. MP! And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Johnson. Launches a 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Lynn's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. The 3 is up. Oh, another one falls!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hey, showing a good handle. An area where Hachimura continues to make strides.
MP outside. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. So no problem.
Right here. MP, I love that.
Yo, T-Man. I kick everything up a notch. Rest is for the weak. I need to work.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
The playoff battle in the West start. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Inside form, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Young in at the three. And for the Kings, outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. MP out there with John Collins. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie, there's a different energy tonight," unquote. To know he is not nervous, he's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Great stuff. MP is not letting the big moment get to him. Now, it's clear that MP takes a lot of pride, Greg, in his rebounding.
No doubt MP understands the value of every possession, and that's why he led the league in rebounding during the regular season. He's always ready to do the dirty work for his team.
You look at Sacramento. They are clearly the favored team in this series, and I guarantee they got their sights set on a bigger prize than just getting through this round.
That can be dangerous, though. It's fine to focus on an overall goal, but a team can't get caught looking past any opponent in the playoffs.
And here's Gordon, following the three-pointer by MP. Bounce pass, Gordon. Here's Jokic. Can't cash in from close range.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
From deep. The rebound by Young. For Denver, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. For three, Sacramento grabs the miss.
That's their fourth attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
The three from MP. Another miss by MP. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here. Pass to Murray. Young outside from past the arc. Jokic kicks to Young. And here's Gordon from outside. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Outside, Lynn buries it from three-point range. Lynn's got 9. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
It's been a slow start here for Denver. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's Murray. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Connects from three-point range. 12 points for him.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Murray outside. Launches it. And it's Lynn with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fires away from outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now, here's Jokic. He hasn't made one yet.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Servetus is checked in. Jordan Clarkson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Levine, and it's Carter in for Dennis Schroeder. An incredible season for MP, Greg, leading the NBA in multiple categories.
Just a ridiculous accomplishment, right? MP was dynamite this season. This team is beyond lucky to have him.
Now, here's Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here are the Kings now. They're on an 18-7 run. MP from deep three-point land. And the Kings another 3.
Of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Strother. Jacks up a 3. Holmes can't get it to go in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Nice shot by Lynn.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Holmes with a screen on Carter. Pass to Watson. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Sacramento. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Sacramento. MP comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. The Kings shooting their first free throw of the game right now. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic. Peyton Watson is out there with Murray. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 5.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Outside, Levine. Lynn from long range. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Takes a step back. Top of the key. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lin from long range drains the three-pointer. MP's got 36.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Watson surveying the D. Holmes wide open. He fires. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And really deep through that time. Lin's got 39.
He is dropping that three ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Here's Jokic. Crafty move. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Kings leading now by 21. MP fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Strother. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Kings. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Gordon, the pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jokic. With 1 on the clock, and Jokic throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, these hot streaks guys don't last minutes, they last days.
And so it's MP making things happen for the King. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even
taking a look at the situation. And that's all for us. Now it's
and we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. John Collins is out there at DeRozan. And it's Lin in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Jokic with the screen on Levine. Brown, the pass to Young. Gordon kicks to Murph. Launches a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Lin's got rebound number 10 tonight. Read that last one. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Gordon for 3. And it's Lin with the rebound. Lin's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Outside Gordon. Screen by Young. Bounce pass Gordon. To stop the run. And Jokic throws it down.
No surprise Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking 3-level bucket.
Sacramento's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Murray for 3. For 3. Gordon. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their first 5. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Jokic finds Brown. Back to Jokic. Over MP. Missed number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Puts up a deep 3. Good. Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really...
And again for 3.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for 2nd most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite for anybody tasked with slowing him down. It's got to be very, very hard. And got it! Another basket.
And guys, he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Wow, he has been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. A nice shot by Brown.
Like the answer that time by Brown. What a competitor.
Kings have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the 3rd quarter. That is 90. And again.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Murray outside. Gordon, the pass to Young. Back to Gordon. There's the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Checked in for the Kings. Timeout called by the Kings. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
the game and get a victory.
You look at the Kings, and in game one, they handled their business. At home, this team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think game twos are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
Now Denver's starting five. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Young in at the 3 slot. You look at the body of work that MP has put together during his time in the NBA. He has established himself as an elite talent, up there with some of the greats to play the game.
Yeah, every player that you can compare him to was a first-year lock to make it in the Hall. That's the kind of resume that MP has been putting together. He is special, just a special talent.
Another three for Sacramento.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Jokic with a screen on Schroeder. Murray passes to Brown. Tries a 9-footer. Murray, no good. Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And here's MP from outside. And another Sacramento 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
On the wing, Murray, covered by Schroeder. Murray can't get that one to fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Brown. Young looking over the floor. To win the run. Rebound by Sacramento. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Now here's Young. Here's Jokic. Oh, great D that time. From MP.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Puts up a deep 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And Denver will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Young. Strawther's checked in for Brown. And it's Dunn in for Jamal Murray. Here's Strawther. Pass to Jokic. To win the drought. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
A deep 3 from MP. Watson with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Fires the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Levine, he's checked in for Sacramento. Carter comes in for Schroeder. He manages to convert the third. There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter. From deep, MP drops in the three. Lynn's got 24.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Geiger. Pass to Shed. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Geiger. Capella inside. MP's there. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
And Lynn gets it to go.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Shed. Pass to Strother. Fires the three. And again, Denver with a three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The King. Substitution here for Sacramento. MP's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. John Collins comes in for Servetus. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Carter. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Clint Capella. Gordon comes in for Strother. And it's Young in for Dunn. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. MP is out there with John Collins. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Nuggets trail by 11. Watson passes to Young. And here's Gordon. Pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Lynn's got 30 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Murray passes to Jokic. 1:43 left in the first half. Can't hit from in close. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Fires from deep. And another Sacramento 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Nuggets trail by 15. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, talk about compete. Emerging player MP does it all over the floor.
And another Sacramento 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Up top, Young. He's covered by Levine. To stop the run, MP with the block.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
On target from range.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. And then for Denver, Strother's checked in for Watson. And Brown subbed in for Jamal Murray. Brown passes to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. There's the triple. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
Now here's DeRozan, defended by Watson. From deep, MP. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. MP's got 45 points. Here's Gordon. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Sacramento ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation.
Taking a look at the situation. And that's a wrap on half.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Young in at the 3.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And here's MP from outside. And another Sacramento 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Outside Young. Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. Shoots over Schroeder. And the dunk by Jokic.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 51.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Brown passes to Jokic. Oh, MP with a block. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown? MP's got 54 points. Outside Brown. Young, the pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from the top of the key, and it's MP with a rebound. Lynn's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working. As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Murray finds Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And here's MP from outside. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Jokic. And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
And here's MP from outside. And another Sacramento 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Murray inside, covered by Schroeder. And here's Jokic outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Collins. Clarkson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Carter in for Schroeder. And a switch here also for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Brown. And there it is for him.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here are the Kings with the ball now. They're on an 18-7 run. Murray passes to Gordon. Banked it in off the glass. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, sometimes it seems as if Gordon prefers to finish through contact.
Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. And it's Watson missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And got it! Another basket!
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Jokic against MP. And the shot goes. Jokic has got 13.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A deep three from him, and again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Murray deciding where to go with it. Out to the wing. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. MP getting it done for Sacramento. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. We'll be right back. Sacramento making a change here. MP's checked in, and then for Denver, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. Young comes in for Strawther, and Brown subbed in for Dunn. So it's the Kings winning this one easily.
Coming up soon on the schedule is our Denver Nuggets Cup giveaway. Come join us on game day and every
road. A look at the Nuggets. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance, but here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. MP out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points of the ballgame. Wasted no time on that one.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at it.
Murray scanning the floor. To the middle, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him, and Jokic slings it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. There's Wynn with the 3. Kept alive.
And you can see why Sabonis is considered one of the top rebounders in the game. He's relentless.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
Murray, no good. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Puts up a 3. Lynn's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray outside. Pass to Young. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Schroeder. Lynn looking it over. Sabonis plays it up and banks it in.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
And here is Murray. The fadeaway. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for the Kings. Collins checked in for Sabonis. And Monks subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Denver passing it around to the right side. Pocket 6. Here's Jokic, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Sacramento leading by 8. Lynn from long range drops in the tray. Lynn's got 12 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To end the run, Sacramento grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Back to Dunn. Pass to Strother. Jokic a screen. Strother, no good. And so Lynn will bring it up for the King. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. 15 points in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
So both teams making some changes here. The Nuggets trail by 14. Pass to Capella. Here's Murray. And they double up Murray. Screen by Capella. And that one's good. Strother.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
MP fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Watson to the inside. Outside for Murray. No good with the triple. Outside, Lynn. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Sacramento. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Substitution here for Sacramento. MP's checked in for Sabonis. DeRozan comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Zach LaVine's checked in for Malik Monk. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Carter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jokic with the bucket.
The touch Jokic possesses. He can sink shots from anywhere, especially mid-range.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Young in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And here is Murray, following the three-pointer by MP. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
It's stolen by Brown. And it's Murray penetrating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Well, one thing about Murray, he knows when to put pressure on the defense.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Authors checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And here is Murray. Following the three-pointer by MP, and the shot goes in. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
A nice shot by Lynn.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now, here is Young. Pass to Jokic. MP grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And the three ball is good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's MP making things happen for Sacramento. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing
an interesting post. And that's a halftime.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the floor for Sacramento. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with MP. And it's Schroeder in at the point.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Jokic with a screen on Sabonis. And it's Gordon missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's Lynn with the three. And the Kings another three.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
On the wing, Murray. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 42 in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Young outside. Jokic with the screen on DeRozan. Young pass to Jokic. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Now Murray. Now here's Jokic. 12 points for him. Some solid defense there from Lynn.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the Kings another three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
pass to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Right wing, shot clock at 6. Gordon finds Jokic. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. MP outside. And the Kings another 3.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Young sets a screen for Gordon. Pass to Young. From the paint. And it's Jokic missing. And so Lynn will bring it up for the Kings. And good! He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Monks checked in for the Kings. Capella against Land. Here's Strother. They get it back. Here's Dunn. Capella kicks to Dunn. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Watson. Here's Strother. From deep three-point land. That one misses. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. King. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys.
People making a switch here. MV's checked in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Geiger. Jokic is out there with Murray. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
And the basket by MP.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense,